Hello and welcome to today's Painful Thought. Today we open our journey for More Painful Thoughts on Life, a video series based on More Painful Thoughts. Side-by-side reflections on life, love, hope and healing while neurodivergent. Today let's look at the notion that pain is inevitable, but suffering is optional, a neurodiverse perspective. You know that feeling? When your brain just won't let go of something. It's like a song stuck on repeat, but it's not a song, it's that awkward conversation from 3 years ago. Or the way your knee aches when it rains. Or maybe it's just the crushing weight of, why does everything have to be so hard? For a lot of us, autistic, ADHD and AuDHD folks, pain tends to hit a little differently. The sensory overwhelm, the rejection sensitivity, the sheer exhaustion of masking all day, it all piles up. It's a lot to carry. But here's the thing I keep coming back to both personally and in my work. Pain is pretty much inevitable. It's a part of life, but the suffering part, that feels more complicated. So why does it often feel so amplified? Well, if you're neurodivergent, your nervous system might be wired to process pain, both physical and emotional, more intensely. Chung et al. 2020, that scratchy tag that feels like sandpaper. That casual comment from a coworker that loops in your head for days, that's not you overreacting, that's your brain's actual wiring. Research shows that ADHD emotional dysregulation and autism's sensory processing differences can mean pain not only hits harder but often lingers much longer. Mirzewski et al. 2013. And when you're already juggling executive dysfunction or social fatigue, it's so easy to spiral into that, why can't I just be normal? Space. I see that all the time. But here's the twist I want to offer. Suffering isn't the pain itself, it's the struggle with the pain. It's the, I shouldn't feel this way. The, if I just tried harder, maybe it would stop. We know that resisting emotional pain actually magnifies it. Hayes et al. 2012. And for neurodivergent people, that resistance, it often looks like masking. So how do we break that cycle? I think it's less about fixing ourselves and more about shifting our relationship to the pain. A few ideas, perhaps. First, radical acceptance, but let's make it neurodivergent friendly. The founder of DBT, Marsha Linehan, talks about acceptance as just acknowledging reality as it is. Linehan 2015. For us, that might sound less like a textbook quote and more like, today I don't have the spoons to handle that loud party, and that's not a failure, it's just data. Instead of, I shouldn't be this sensitive, maybe trying, my brain processes things deeply, and that's actually okay. Second, diffusion for the overthinking brain. Our minds love to latch onto thoughts, especially the brutal ones like, I'm a failure. ACT therapy teaches us to create a little space, to diffuse from the thought. Harris 2019. So you take that thought and you add a few words in front, I'm having the thought that I'm a failure. It sounds simple, maybe too simple, but that tiny shift in language can change everything. Third, maybe sensory grounding over forced mindfulness. Because let's be honest, traditional mindfulness can feel impossible when your body is buzzing with restless energy or sensory static. So maybe try the 5-4-3-2-1 method instead. Name 5 things you can see, 4 you can touch, and finally, values, not shoulds. Neurodivergent brains tend to thrive on authenticity, not arbitrary rules. Walker, 2021. I'll leave you with a few questions to sit with. No need to have perfect answers, just see what comes up. It's a practice, not a perfect, and it's okay to have days where it feels out of reach. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and share. Until next time, I wish you less painful thoughts.